Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of weight dragging behind me. And my truck is hauling some weight, too. I physically do not drag weight behind me. Emotionally, maybe, but not physically. But my truck does, for sure. I have the map laid out. The goal is to get from here to the quarry map. And once I get to the quarry map, I will be able to start using the prototype exploration unit, the pew 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 as I call it, to scout the last few areas that weren't covered by the watchtower. And let's turn off the parking brake. Lights on? Lights are on. And this thing is kind of hard to control, and with the heavy trailer behind it, it's like even worse. It's easy to control when you, I showed this off once already, but under game steering mode, even if you're using a controller, put it on steering wheel, because that will auto center your vehicle. Yeah, I knew that was going to be an issue. If you have a vehicle that's hard to control in the game, that's a tip I learned somewhere, and it's like only one place did I see it on one YouTube video. I have no idea whose channel it is. A little donk in the tongue. Oh man, I was on a few years back, I was on some medication that just exploded my weight. It was terrible. I got off of it and it just like melted away, which I'm lucky. I mean, it didn't all melt away because I'm an old guy and everything is hard to change when you get older. You heal slower, you lose weight slower, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not quite back to where I was before I got on the medication, but I'm doing pretty good. Love you, baby. Oh, this thing is so heavy. If this thing starts to slide off a cliff or something, I'm going with it. You know, there's no doubt about it. I have to, if it starts to slide off a cliff, I have to hit the parking brake and then quickly open the menu and say detached trailer. And there's no way I could coordinate my fingers well enough to do all that. I'll see, look at this. I'm stuck on something. Or the trailer's stuck on something. Right. I did use this thing all over Drownlands. So I was able to get in all the corners of the map here on this map, but the next map looks like it's even more of a challenge, so we'll see. I'm not driving on the main roads for the most part. I'm driving off-road in the what are now gray areas. Auto Center, what's the fun in that? Hey man, for all you people who learned how to drive in GTA whatever number, you learned how to drive in Grand Theft Auto. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there, their first driving experience was in Grand Theft Auto. You're probably used to auto centering, so yeah, that was one of the best pieces of advice random pieces of advice I found on YouTube was the steering mode. Oh. I don't like having to stop for the winch. Top-down sliding. I'm not sure I did that. Which is okay. Oh, am I going to straddle this or am I going to try to get on one side? I got on one side, but I went fast. Because the faster you go, the less likely you are to fall off. Everyone knows that, right? Just like the Roadrunner, you just go fast. You won't fall off of a cliff. No diff lock either unless I go in low mode, low gear on this vehicle, unlike the Hercules. It's persistent diff lock, so. And if I go into low plus, the diff heats up so fast it's almost not worth it. So this is the slowest going part of the entire playthrough, is dragging this thing around into all the corners, but 100% means 100%. Plus, in the past on my own playthrough, my practice playthrough, I did miss an upgrade I could not find. I even looked on MapRunner, and to find a missing upgrade on MapRunner, you have to like know which one you're missing. I had no idea by that time which one I was missing. So I had to go back through the map and like go through every location that was indicated on MapRunner just so I could figure out find the one that I was missing. Why did I go this way and not the main roadway? I don't know. The lulls. It was so easy to do in the other vehicle. I mean, it would be so easy to do in this vehicle too if it wasn't dragging this truck with me. If you're not familiar with this is something that in one of the seasons, and I don't know which one it is, I think it's season 1, maybe it's Kola Peninsula, you find this thing, and so you do not get this in your trailer store unless you my diff lag was heating up even with just regular low. Not even low plus. Anyway, yeah, if you do own that season though, it does give you access to it right from the beginning of the game. So I didn't have to go to Russia to buy it. I did on the on the tutorial of the game, it takes you into Taymyr here. You can't finish the tutorial until you go to Taymyr and leave the garage. So that region, that one little bit around the garage, I did have to do out of order because you're required to. But while I was in Taymyr, I bought my second 6 Mastodon. Because you only get one when you buy the DLC, but all you have to do is go to the garage and you can, in any Russian location, you can buy a second. I didn't have the right perspective on to see whether that was the right way to go, but I made it. Thing's a little crawler. It's just loaded down. Nice wide wheelbase, specialized transmission. It's actually called a crawler transmission. But yeah, not very fast. You think, you know, they give you stats on speed to weight, not speed to weight, power to weight ratio. And yeah, this thing has an S plus power to weight ratio, but that's power to weight. Weight is in the denominator. That doesn't mean it's very powerful. That just means it's powerful for its weight. And since it weighs very little, it doesn't tell you how powerful it's going to be hauling. They should give you raw horsepower numbers, I think, so you know how powerful it is for hauling stuff, including this ridiculously heavy trailer. Oh, I could have done this so much faster on the main roads. Sorry about this. I was not thinking about how slow this is going to be. If I end up having to go back and forth to the garage. Well, once I get this on the other map, the trailer, I'm not going to have to... If I need to recover the vehicle, I just leave the trailer where it was. There is a trailer store on the other map that I can sell it once I'm done with it. But there isn't a garage on the other map. Up. Yes, welcome to the episode where all we do is drive to the garage. I mean, drive from the garage to the other map. Now, one thing I can do that I was considering doing is, and I probably should have done this, yeah, I should have done this. The other vehicle I have is a GMC Brigadier, and it comes with a ramped bed. And what I can do using a loading crane winch, I can load the trailer onto the bed. And the ramped bed, I can just drag it on. I mean, I could also... That has a much better winch. I could probably lift the thing. With the Russian crane, I'm not lifting this thing. I'm putting it on end. But with the American crane on the Brigadier, I probably could just lift it up straight and stick it on the bed. So I might not even need the ramped bed. But I could have used that just to bring this trailer over to the other map. And then I wouldn't have had to drag it over to the map. But I didn't know this was going to be as bad as it was. I wasn't thinking about how difficult it would be for this little vehicle. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Get on the rocks. You're better on the rocks. Just like a good whiskey. Neat. My ex-mother-in-law, she was very funny. She would go to a restaurant and order a particular scotch, a blended scotch, not expensive scotch, and ask for it neat with rocks on the side. And the reason it was important for her to have rocks on the side, she wanted it warm out of the bottle. Sometimes they wouldn't know what neat meant. She'd have to tell them warm out of the bottle. But she wanted rocks on the side because she put like one ice cube in it. But she wanted a whole a whole separate glass of ice so that when she poured her second helping from her little hip flask that she was hiding in her purse, she could put a little piece of ice in that one too. Oh, what a character she was. I loved her. And again, I don't like to give away too much personal information, so if I tell some stories that I think could identify me, but you know, it's unlikely that anyone who might know who I was talking about is actually watching my YouTube channel. And I'm sure I'm not the first person to do such a thing. Bring a little flask with you in your purse. At least it wasn't like a whole, you know, fifth. That would be pretty funny. I walk in with this big old bag. With, you know, with a fifth of scotch in it. Yeah, I'll buy one drink. And amazing how long that drink lasts. Now I can see doing that if you're going to a stadium and they don't allow beverages in because they want to charge you 4 times what they would even charge you in a restaurant. But I think if they catch you there, they'll throw you out. They catch you pulling a can of soda out of your bag. You have to ask for a glass for water or something, and then you fill that. And I'm talking about soda. I'm not talking about, you know, adult beverage. If you take no outside food or beverages, they mean it. They'll throw you out. Oh, am I there finally? I'm here. Yay! Since there's a fuel station right here, I'm going to spend my first prototype charge just right at the gateway. Give me an idea how wide the radius is on this map. Because depending on the map, I have a feeling this is not a very large map, so it should cover a good range. I will probably have to back up a little to get the corner, but I'm going to do it right from here first, and then I'll adjust if I need to. Okay, there's the map. Will it reach all the way to here? Let's see. Should back up some. Like I said. Is that something I should know? Maybe. I never did scout this area. So let's scout it. If you haven't seen how this works, it uses its own fuel. So you don't have to have the engine on or anything. Upgrade location discovered. See, that's why you use this thing. I'm trying to put all-wheel drive on, but it wouldn't let me until I got done with that. Let me close the menu now. Okay. Did I get all the way to the corner? I did. Look at that. Nice radius on that thing. Nice radius you got in that thing. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll probably still need 2 zaps here. 1 zap here will definitely do it. And I'll do maybe 4 zaps here just to get out as much of the water as I can. So I want to get like right here. And then as far down this road as I can get. And then that should get most of all of that. And then, depending on, well, that semicircle looks like I might want to do another zap like here, and then get along here as far as I can. I might even be able to get that corner. So, cool. That was cool. And where's the upgrade? It is right there. So, I will go get it. But I'm not going to try to get it with this trailer attached. I'm gonna have to go back and get the trailer though before I go to the fuel station on there. Yeah, I should drag it at least to the intersection. Of course, the intersection is like right here. Yeah, that was worth it. Perspective. A little bit easier to get through the mud. Although this mud is a lot deeper than the mud on the other map. Even the Hercules was having a hard time. Yeah, definitely a good idea to not try to drag that heavy trailer through this. Yeah, let's make sure I can find some winch points, because I'm gonna need a. Love the Spider-Man winch. Best part of the game. Alright. Break. Upgrade. What useless upgrade now? Another engine for a vehicle that I don't need or want. Okay, now I gotta go back and get my trailer, which is better than driving down this quote-unquote road anyway. And I'll come in here and get fuel, and then I'll think about where to go next. Probably, yeah, almost certainly down this way. Backing up, can't do that in low gear. Yeah, I'm just using automatic. I'm not bothering with reverse. I'll get there eventually. You know what, this is no worse with diff lock off than with diff lock on. In fact, I might be making better time. A little bit of help. Oh, I'm dreading dragging this trailer around to some of these places. I may very well want to get some companionship here. Haul this trailer for me. Catch. Come here, buddy. Little buddy. Alright. Go to the trailer store, or go to the fuel station, load myself up. Load the unit up, and it is a unit, let me tell you. I think it's a unit. It's strong. Yikes! No! Driftamundo. Fill me up, please. Thank you. And fill up. Roof rack doesn't need it. Trailer needs it. It's only 5 gallons per thing. All right. Let's look on the map. See how to get to where I need to get to next. Oh boy. This is gonna not be fun. I have a feeling this is not gonna be a fun place to get to. Yeah. Everything is gonna be mud, alright? I just have to resign myself to the fact that it's all mud, all the way down. Turtles and mud, all the way down. Yeah, somehow through here. Quarry and a trailer. So there's 3 trailers so far I have not actually found, and I'm sure there's several. Oh, good, rocks. This is the best vehicle for rocks. I trust. I want to do this in 2. If I end up doing it in 3, though, that's okay. I think that's good. If I just miss a tiny little sliver, yes, I am going to go back for it. I'll be so mad. I really like exploring. I don't mind using this thing. I like knowing where everything is, but it feels so good when all of this stuff is done. Yeah, using this prototype unit. I wish they would add a radar truck as a paid DLC vehicle, because stop, or give me a better scout vehicle that can haul this thing, because this thing is, I chose it, it's light, but all of the scout vehicles are light. Paid DLC scout vehicles are light, and this one is at least all the ones that can haul trailers, scout trailers. And this one is very tip resistant. And that's pretty much always my #1 criteria. No, not there. This doesn't look like it would be as tip resistant just from the silhouette, but it has really wide wheelbase, which makes a lot of the difference. As you can see how wide the wheels stick out on the sides. It's not as likely to roll off of its top and back onto its bottom like the Hercules does. That thing is incredible at rolling down a hill and landing on its feet. It had feet, it would land on its feet. It's like a cat. It's like the cat scout vehicle. Always lands on its feet. I didn't even see where that was attaching. Probably attached someplace. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Attached there. Not probably the best place to attach to, but I thought, well, cutting through here will get me away from the mud, but it didn't. See, the only thing worse than driving on the roads in Taymyr is driving off roads in Taymyr, am I right? Stuck on something. Get me around the rocks. More in my element. Of course, the problem with trails with rocks is there's often nothing to winch to. I am learning the grounds. I'm getting these maps memorized, because we all know what a photographic memory I have. I used to have a decent memory. I mentioned on yesterday's stream, which was Grid Legends, I was watching two guys give a talk on prime numbers and cryptography. And the one guy was like my age, a little older, and the other guy was pretty young, maybe 40. They were both, you know, like, knew what they were talking about, PhD level people. And it was so hard to watch the older guy talk, because he just, I mean, like, I feel for your brother. He's trying to remember exactly what the word was he was trying to say, and could have used writing a script down, but it was sponsored. The talk was sponsored by a company, like a financial company. My guess is they were not willing to pay him enough to actually write a script for the talk. So he had a bunch of slides, and that was about it. Okay. I think this is my spot. It's interesting how the thing just slowly scrolling. Okay. Radar! Oh, I'm gonna back up so you guys see how it works. Another upgrade location discovered. And an objective discovered. And the area's been scanned. Oh, look at that! Almost got the whole thing. Wow, I only need to go like this much farther and get the whole thing. Okay, where's the upgrade? Is it someplace that's worth going? It's down here? It's down here, isn't it? No. It's a task. Oh, the upgrade's right there. That's worth getting to. I will drop off the trailer here. Oh, there's a gateway there. Where is there a gateway there in the middle of... What? That is not the only gateway to Rift Valley, is it? I thought there was another gateway to Rift Valley from here. I mean, I'm sure there's a gateway to... It might be the only gateway to Rift Valley. To the Rift Valley. I'm sure there's a gateway to... Oh. Rift. Only from the quarry. That might be the only way to get to Rift Valley. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, I bet I'm supposed to do a task to clear these rocks or something first. Oh, to open up the gateway. The gateway is locked. We'll see. The water to get that upgrade. And yes, I'm actually not using the map to get this upgrade because it was pretty easy to find. I knew I wasn't gonna go the wrong way. I'm trying to approach it in such a way that I can more easily turn around. Oh, that crawler suspension is helping me a little bit, but it's not magic. Oh, that's a little precarious. Alright, truck list. More trucks that I don't care about. Just committed to it. That's what it's about. A wide wheelbase. Just have to commit. Who says I have commitment issues? Yeah, I'll show you commitment issues. Okay. Let's go. I don't think I'm going to get the whole map mapped during this episode, YouTube episode, or the rest of this Twitch stream. But no lights. They weren't on. Nobody was home. Now, I'm going to make sure I don't have to take 2 pictures. We'll go a little bit farther. Let's see. Let's stop here. Okay, so this is my way of turning back down here. Or I guess up there. Yeah, up there is probably better. But it's parallel here, so I'll do it here. Nope, wrong button! Sneering top-down sliding sounds like one of the made-up phrases I use to search on Bing so I get my search results. Free random words. Random word generator. Top-down sliding. Blue car go. That actually makes sense. Noun, verb, adjective. Okay, nothing was revealed there. Nobody went to there. So the next place to go is here. Maybe I can get to there before the end of this episode. But on the other side of the map is going to have to wait. This was crappy water even with the other vehicle. I don't have to get all the way to here, but I do enjoy this stuff. It's grindy, but I don't mind grinding. I'm not going to go through the river. Not with this thing. That's a cliff. No, I'm definitely not going down that. No. No, no, no. Bad, bad. Bad roll cage. Bad. Dumb. Dumb idea. I would be willing to YOLO it in the Hercules, especially if there was a garage like on this map, but I have been known to just drive right off of cliffs in that thing, knowing that, well, if I recover to the garage, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I'm playing on normal mode, so I, can repair at the garage for nothing and recover for nothing. So have a little fun. I have a feeling that there's something here that I will reveal. It looks like a decent place to stop. I mean, there is a house there. It's probably some place to deliver some goods. Alright, get this done. It'll be just about... Oh, looking away, looking at the clock. Don't look at the clock. Yes, even though I have auto centering on, it's still be a challenge. I don't want to get too high up. Oh, that wasn't so bad at all. I was worried. Roller. Yeah, I want to put in, it says in my profile, I'm a little bit cat crazy. I talked my roommate into getting a black cat shower curtain, so I have to order that today, along with our usual, black cat calendars. If you want to get a cat, folks, go to a shelter, first of all. If you do go to a shelter and you want to get a cat, please consider getting a black cat, because they don't sell as well, and not all shelters keep them around forever. And they're very beautiful, and unfortunately public shelters, you can't see how beautiful they are because they don't have very good lighting. But, yeah, you see a black cat in good lighting, be impressed with the nice shiny coat. The one shelter where I got one of my cats, they specifically are closed in October because they've had people, get a black cat. I mean, maybe it's just the black cats that they don't sell, but they get a black cat for Halloween. I live in America, which probably tells the whole story right there. They get a black cat for Halloween, and then they try to take it back. They just want to get it as a froth, take pictures with. Oh, this kitty won't use the litter box or something. I think there's something wrong with it. Am I close enough? No. I'm just gonna go all the way down this road anyway to see what's here. So far, this hasn't been nearly as bad of a drive as it was just getting here to this map. I know now. Since I have to go through here to get to... Well, I'll find the garage. I'll unlock the garage and Simnagor's. so I won't have to drive from Drownlands to Quarry ever again to take this trailer with me. But if I did, I would know better than to take the path that I just took before to get in, earlier to get in. And it's always foggy. Someone was saying, Sneering was saying earlier, it's easy to forget how beautiful this game is. It's such a beautiful game, but it's always so... Whoa! Camera fell. It's always so foggy. It's so hard to tell. Plus, the nighttime is long. I'll try to go to day, but... Whoops, wrong button. As I've said many times, there's a reason why I'm not a professional Rocket League player. I hit the wrong button a lot. And if you haven't heard of Rocket League, have you heard of Minecraft? Call back early in the stream. Gotta watch all the episodes. Watch the show live, twitch.tv/RockCageNBRTV. Or you can go there and watch the 6-hour VOD if you want. You got nothing better to do. What's here? I will not actually pull in. Oh, what's here? I said I would not actually pull in, but I am going to pull in. But I'm not going to take this thing with me. Because I can see that there's an upgrade here. And notice, I see the diamond, but it hasn't shown up. It hasn't shown up here yet. Right? It hasn't shown up on my map yet. That's how easy it is to miss an upgrade. It's right here in this area that you can't see. This is why I scout the whole map with this thing. It's an upgrade in this area that you can't see from the watchtowers. You actually have to either find it randomly, and it just so happens I went all the way to the end of the road, so I was able to see it. But, yeah, that's why I use this thing. And if you don't, if I didn't notice that diamond because I was running at the mouth or something unrealistic. Okay, upgrade location detected. Discovered, sorry. And area been scanned. And everything, of course, was scanned. I will continue on to get this area next, and then come over here and get this area, come along this shore as best I can. But that's not going to be in this episode. I will go grab that upgrade while I'm here, though. Because it is right just over here. Any pumpkins to smash? Pumpkins? Any pumpkins? Yay, race suspension for a vehicle that I don't want or need. That's cool. Alright, let's back out of here. Get my trailer attached once again. Back out of here in a way that will allow me to actually get back. Not over a... Oh, you. I'm an excellent driver, really. I am a good driver in real life. Not in the game. Oh, for goodness sakes. This way. This way. That way. Okay. Avoid the logs. Avoid the squeeze, all you doubters and haters. I think I was going to be able to do it. Oh, it's a log road. Alright. Stop. I didn't see attached winch, did I? Stop the engine though. I want to do that. Look at the map. My next goal is going to be to probably cut through here. Against my better judgment. I'll just lay out a rough idea. Oh, this is fast. I'm not going to do that. This episode is getting too late. It won't be a disaster. Have some confidence. I'm laying the whole thing out now. Every other episode has been 55 minutes or longer, so might as well be two. We'll see if I end up having to change this. I have no idea how muddy these roads are. Or ridiculously ridiculous in other ways. Ridiculously ridiculous. Here. Now there's no roads there. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do some off-roading next episode. There is shipwreck location, all that stuff, so it is possible to get there. Come in here somewhere. And try to do a scan in that area that covers all of that. Actually, maybe do another scan here too. Do a scan like here. Get as much as this, and then get all the way in the corner. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then come down here. Do another scan. Like in here somewhere maybe. And then over here on that point. And then over here. And then we'll be all done. Yeah, we'll do that. But that's going to be in the next episode. So, as we do a dramatic view of the vehicle... If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I am going to find someone to raid. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find someone to raid. I usually can on Sundays. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon, U.S. Central Time. So Monday through Friday, noon, U.S. Central Time, CST, which is... 1800 hours in the UK, and you can adjust the time zones from there. So I don't feel like trying to remember them all. Anyway, folks, yes, thanks for watching again. Twitch, stick around. YouTube, leave a comment. Bring me joy. I'm easily amused. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you have a great evening, great night, great morning, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Alright, Twitch, stick around for a minute. YouTube, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.